everything's good to go. And yeah, I pressed 8. Hello. Also, hi, Cat Fort. TOCE is cool. I've never played it, but I want to be the You know, sure. I will say this. Today, for those who are watching or listening right now, we are going to be talking about TOCE by Eichster. Very much so due to exams. They are not able to come up today, but I do wish him the best of luck in their exams. But as well as that, I'll explain. As well as that, today we'll be talking a lot about Zone 7, but also a good amount about TOCE. And today, as well, during the podcast, it'll be a lot more audience oriented compared to the last two. So, yeah. Also, I will let Kata up because they are the spokesperson for TOCE. Help, it's 3 a.m. Raz, run. Run from your time zone, Raz. But yeah.
I love TOC.
Understandable. Oh,
I was so happy when it got confirmed.
I know. You've been a very big fan of it.
I think it's the corner flip use. The corner flips in the tower. Well, I probably shouldn't spoil it. Sorry, but I will say they're like genius corner flip use.
That's really awesome.
Um, I didn't really think it was gonna get on. Honestly, I thought they were gonna pick other challenging. So I didn't know that Tower of Yore and TOIRL were gonna be pulled as intense. That was a weird decision, but
Oh gosh. And I
I'm
heard that
happy
in today,
TOC got in.
possibly intense comp could happen. So that's most likely the next comp that's gonna happen.
Yeah, or
Intense,
extreme.
extreme. Good luck to you,
If
McCloy.
if extreme happens, I'm more positive because Tokal got re-reviewed, but TOCE getting in was probably the number one thing I was hoping for, and I'm like so happy it got in. That tower is like, I don't know. Some people call it like generic and stuff, but it has like so much effort put into it actually, and I don't know. It has so many like little details without spoiling it. It has so many little details where it's like it didn't have to be there, but it was. You know, it's like the kind of thing where it's like it's just there to make the tower cooler, and I think it has personality. I think people will love it, honestly.
I guess also to explain before we talk about TOCE, let's just explain Eichster and the builder that they are. For those who know who Eichster is, they were actually the winner of the Paradise Atoll contest, and the steeple that they built was SOUC, aka for a short steeple of Uprising Cliffs, if I remember the name correctly. Probably got it wrong, honestly. Upright Cliffs. Ah, Eister. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce the name well.
I don't know either. Isn't this their third tower?
It is their TOCE is their second tower ever in game. Well, it's technically their
Yeah,
first tower in game because their first thing in game was actually a steeple.
the
So this is their
Citadel
second
or
thing,
steeple. Yeah.
a citadel. Yes, indeed.
I mean, everything in PA feels like a Citadel when I play it. So
Oh boy, I love playing 50 citadels in one go. Anyway, yeah, so very much so. Kata, you can do this a lot better than I can because I don't know anything about TOC. I've just seen the frame and it's four big poles and it's pretty interesting looking.
the frame is really cool. I think the frame is intriguing, but honestly, one thing I like is how grand the design feels and how like original it feels. I think the it has this kind of like shiny coat on it almost. It's like it has like a new car sort of feel. I know that's a really weird description, but that's honestly how I feel about it. Like and I just think the mechanics in the tower are really cool. Yeah, okay.
That's very
TOCE.
cool.
I have a link. I'm gonna post it here in a second. Um,
But what kind of so if you don't mind me asking, Kata, what type of tower is it?
so it's a high challenging, and I think it's mostly like I would say it has. Like flow purism. It's kind of like flow purism, but a little bit harder. I think that's why I liked it. It was the first whitelisted tower that I ever beat completely legit.
Dang.
Um, it's like a better flow purism because there's some parts in there where you actually have to use your brain, kind of. Um, but the Klein objects, some of the Klein objects are genius. I thought like some of them could have been a little bit better. Where some felt like kind of tedious, but you don't have to do them again. So I think on the first run, it's really fun. Um, as for replayability, I haven't tried replaying it, so I don't know. But I mean, it's really polished too. Because I was giving them feedback on it, and I sort of realized I don't really have any complaints. This thing is like almost perfect in every way. Um, it's not for everybody, but I think that honestly, most people are gonna love it.
That's really awesome. Oh gosh. I wish I could. Okay, the COs are really fun in TOC. I love CO. It kind of reminds me of when I played Zone 4 comp for the first time, oddly enough. COV. It definitely seems like out of the three challenge. Oh gosh, the three challengings are interesting. We got White Space, and White Space is White Space. But then you have GM and TOCE, and those two picks are very interesting.
I agree. TOGM was like what I saw it was reviewed recently, but I this is funny. A lot of people's experience with TOGM was they played it a few months ago, I think when it failed review, and they said, "Oh, this is kind of cool," and then they forgot about it, and then it's like, all of a sudden to see it get in game and like not even realizing it passed was like kind of incredible, actually.
Oh yeah, TOGM was
Um,
definitely that one tower that kind of came out of nowhere for a lot of people. But
yeah,
if you follow the polls, it's kind of like, huh, neat. Definitely can't wait to talk about TO GM soon, and that's going to definitely be the next podcast. But yeah, TOCE looks
Craxel says hello.
also. Hello, Tim Tom. Hope you're doing well today.
Hi, Tintom.
But yeah, I realized I had my mouse cursor on the screen.
Yeah, TOGM did come out of nowhere. Tower of White Space was a little bit obvious, and I know some people were kind of like iffy on Tower of White Space and Sweet Victory getting in, but I honestly think they're both really beautiful looking towers. I haven't played them, but I hear they have cool mechanics.
Oh yeah.
So I'm very excited for both of them. I mean, I always go into every zone with a positive attitude, so even if they're similar, I think it'll be fun. I mean, I only like the things I'm worried about are the SC picks, and then that's it, really.
Oh yeah. And I definitely wonder if Eister is going to make more towers after TOCE, but I'm glad to see that another creation they made is getting in game. And it definitely seems like a tower that's going to be really fun to play. And I really wish I had more to say. It's just definitely one of those towers to me that I have known about it, but it just seems so mysterious. And that's kind of what I like. I like towers that don't get a lot of talk about because that means there's more mystery behind them.
Yeah, no one talked about. I honestly think that part of the reason why it got so hyped up was because I noticed no one was talking about it. I just started spamming Tower Dev with it constantly, talking about how good it is, and then people started to notice. I told Gamma so many times TOC is really good, and then he finally played it, and he's like, you know what, you're right. Um,
Awesome. Hi, Roland.
so I try to be its cheerleader in a way. Um,
Oh yeah, and you know what? That's awesome. And I'm just overall, it's just really awesome to see that. And
yeah, I'm so happy that we're getting so many contributors this zone. That was something that I kind of wanted. It's like zone 5 and or no, yeah, zone 5 and 6 were a little bit like there's a lot of VBs and like people were already contributors making towers, which isn't a bad thing in of itself, but I do want to see new people and new creations um because that would feel more diverse overall, I think.
oh, for sure. I actually feel like I feel Zone 7 by the end of it all is going to be a really interesting zone, and I think that's kind of what I genuinely want to talk about today. Today I just I wish I had more TOC. But today I kind of just want this to be a general talk on how well the zone is going so far throughout the polls, and as well as that, I just really thought I just really want to talk about it overall. Because I feel like Zone 7 is just really interesting, not to mention intense or extreme comp are most likely the next ones coming from Gamma.
I have so many butterflies in my stomach thinking about extreme comp. I don't even want to like. Uh,
So, here's the
oh,
plan for today's podcast. Today in the audience, I'll definitely get different people around from the stage, and we're all just gonna, and everyone come on and off, and we'll all just be talking about everyone's thoughts and predictions on what could happen throughout the rest of the zone. And yeah, I just thought it would be a really fun way to do this, and I just think it's going to be really cool overall.
I love playing Juke's Towers of Hell.
I love it too.
Understandable.
One thing about Zone 7 I will say is all of the towers picked so far have super like unique CO usage, which I love.
Oh
Because
yeah.
TOC has like the corner flips. TOGM I hear has a bunch of like really cool stuff in it. TOSV, TOWS obviously have unique stuff going for them. I don't know about Rough Waters. I played a little bit of that, and I didn't really see that it had some underlying mechanic. But what I did play of it, I thought was pretty cool.
Oh yeah. I Rough Waters I'm very excited about as well. Like still really cool that Cameron Count got a win. That was just awesome in my
I'm so
opinion.
happy. So many new contributors. It's like I don't know. It's like beautiful to see, honestly.
Oh, for sure.
Um, Especially since Cameron, I believe, was pretty doubtful of
Rough
Rough
Waters,
Waters.
yeah.
Yeah, it's good to see that it's like where he was like, "Oh, it's probably not gonna get," and then it gets hit. That must have been like such a cool surprise, honestly.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm very happy for them all.
that's a high
Um,
37.
and they might
I
get
miss
another
playing
tower
Juke's
in
Towers
game.
of Hell.
Largely limited luminescence, I believe. I don't know if you've played as Equity, but I really liked it from what I played.
Oh, I usually
I
don't
only
play
played.
stuff until it gets in the game. That's my
Yeah.
mindset.
Have I seen TOFR? That's the fire one, right? Flame Restoration. Yeah, I was giving feedback on that a while ago, and I thought it was pretty damn good, actually. I thought it was unique, at least. Um,
Oh
I'd
yeah.
have to play it again, but I mean, my plan is once everything is confirmed, I'm gonna probably play through everything.
Ah, that's completely fair, my dude.
Yeah,
I also,
Flame Restoration. I think it's because it feels. Sorry for interrupting.
you're
I
all
think it's
good.
because it feels like completely unique with like the fire button. Isn't there like a button that spawns fire around the tower? I was playing that and I was like, oh, that's really cool. I mean, it's like a small thing that adds a decent amount into it. Yeah, the CO usage in TOC is like god tier. That tower is really fun. I think it's kind of hit or miss because I know people who hate it. I know some people absolutely hate it, but
Oh yeah, I feel like there's altards. There's only one tower that I feel is definitely going to get in that I genuinely feel is going to be universally liked, and that would be Yor. But I don't know. You just never know when it comes to these things. Like
have you played your?
I have not. I am keeping myself very blind to Yor.
Yeah. I know one thing about your, and I'm not gonna say it, but
I will say one thing, and this, and I like, I guess you could say this is a somewhat spoiler, but not really. But for those who don't know, Yor has its own soundtrack, and I think that's really cool.
oh, hmm.
Like, yeah, Nidarisk made the soundtrack for it, and I hear it fits extremely well. Tower of Yor is a Nidarisk Tower 37.
That's stupid.
Thank you, 37.
Yeah. I mean, not to be negative, but I wasn't really a huge fan of most of his stuff in Ring 7, but I'm have high hopes for this. I mean, everyone's saying good things about it. I actually played Floor 1 recently
They're
and I
lying.
thought it was pretty fun. They're lying? Oh, sorry. All right, I guess it just sucks then.
But yeah, I'll
Yeah,
also
I'm sure it'll be fun.
I'll also get some people on stage soon, and yeah. But honestly, though, I gotta ask, how has everyone been enjoying the puzzles for the polls and just like everything about it? It's Zone 7 so far. Like, what's everyone's thoughts?
I wish they were harder. They
I'm
get
gonna
solved
I'm gonna
within
make
like
my own. I'm gonna make my own puzzle for a tower, and it's gonna be impossible, so you don't know what the tower is.
I usually don't. Oh, I didn't see what TOGM's puzzle was. I heard you had to do math with TOGM's puzzle. That's all I heard about it. I
I don't
definitely
try
want
to
to
solve
know.
them, but I watch.
I definitely try to partake in them, but then I realize, oh wait, I'm not smart enough for this.
My problem with the puzzles is there's so many people. I don't know. I find this disrespectful, honestly, and I'm just gonna say it. When people post like random links and they go, "Oh, this tower is confirmed," like it gets people's hopes up for no reason.
Yeah,
I think
I
it's
that's
think
funny.
the
it's
negative part.
it's like it's funny, but it's like at some point it gets a little bit rude.
No, it's funny every time.
If you saw the brief challenging Rem comp ordeal, yeah.
People kept posting Torres in
Oh
there.
no, dude, they were pinging Ethan and Count and Cameron saying that it got in the game, and it was just such
Oh,
a ugh kind of
that was
video.
so bad. I remember when the Tomo puzzle was in, and people were like, "Wait, it's probably not going to be Tomo because there's an obby." It's like, imagine if it wasn't, and it had that little like Tomo lobby. That would have been so like, uh,
Oh yeah,
Tomo frame. Yeah,
that's really cool. But yeah, you know what? Let's quickly just tap him on. I don't know why, but I remember nothing of the Zone 6 puzzle. The two I remember is Watts and Hazardous Ladderings puzzles.
I remember
Because
brief challenges.
Watts' end was basically was revealed in GD, and Hazardous Ladderings puzzle was all in a tiered obby.
Yeah. Oh my god, that obby was so hard. There was one obby which was legit like horrific or something. Wasn't it the TOTDA one? I remember there was one that was like actually like almost kata or like horrific or something. It was so hard.
Oh, that's
I
weird.
remember
You go ahead.
I remember brief challenges because that took like 3 to 4 hours. Everyone was so confused. I think Vendetta had to like step in and be like, okay, here's a couple of hints. TOBC was like the longest puzzle ever, I think, that took to solve because of just how like weird, confused, like Rogaden Fridge.
Yeah. Oh gosh, I remember that one. Oh, Roland, the annual meetup. Awesome. Oh gosh, as well said, I do. I remember. I think it was for hard comp tie when that whole thing was happening. It was during Foreign Domains one. Gosh, it was just really crazy overall. The Zone 6 puzzles looking back. It's definitely really interesting too because the polls are very much. It's very interesting to me that they haven't done difficult or medium yet. I'm really
Why?
shocked that they've kind of are doing like hard, then challenging, and now intense to extreme. That is just really interesting. Also, hi Asapka.
Why do people hate Tower of Neverending Fun? I'll actually answer this honestly. Massive Overheating, I thought was the worst tower ever when it was confirmed, and then I played it legit, and I found it really fun. I think what is it, Zabka? Is that how you pronounce their
Sapka,
name?
Sapka. Potato,
Zabka's
potato.
towers are so much more fun legit than they are with no clip. I will say that right now. Massive Overheating was like one of the most fun rems I've ever played. But it was like sleep inducing with no clip. But like when you play legit, it's like a totally different feeling. I actually really loved it.
I
Yeah, it was
agree.
good. Brief challenges was good too. Everybody hates brief challenges, but I love that tower.
Ah,
I'll
it's really
always
cool.
stand by it.
Oh yeah, brief challenges. I think Zone 6 was really good, honestly. There was just a lot of really awesome things about it. And like I said, I'm very excited for Zone 7
Yeah, Zone
because
6 was amazing. I think like so many of the towers had jump pads, and I think like the worst thing there's one thing about Zone 6 I didn't like is that we had two Tree Nighter towers. I hate Tree Nighter.
ugh,
I'm just kidding. He's
understandable.
cool.
Savka pinged you at your voice is sexy.
Oh, thank you.
Congratulations, Kata. Congratulations.
I can make it a lot better.
No,
I
sorry.
should
This is
add Zach's Tree
sorry.
Nighter
Yeah,
kick
you don't have
script.
to.
Yeah, I should honestly. Tree Nighter like goes into my towers, and the only thing he says is, "Oh, this music is bussin'," and then he just leaves. Every time I ask for feedback, I swear.
I would listen. Oh, is this recorded? It is recorded. All the Zone 7 podcasts are indeed recorded, just for those who miss it.
That's the script. All right, I'm gonna use that. Thank you.
The-
Um, I don't know how to script at all. Um, but yeah, Zone 7 is looking a lot cooler than Zone 6 in my opinion, just because of how unique everything is, like client object wise. Um,
Hope all's going well, Punky. But yeah, no, I agree. It's definitely really interesting because it's like all the hearts and challengings feel very different compared to like other areas. And it's like really cool to see that, like this area of already just feeling very different.
yeah,
But I'm
Zone 6.
I'll be go
Sorry,
ahead.
I want to reply to Rocket Valkyrie. Zone 6, I think, here's my problem with Zone 6. A lot of the towers are too forgiving and they use too many jump pads. I kind of felt like my hand was getting held the whole way through. I wish it was more punishing, first off, and um, I kind of wish that the towers had a little bit more unique mechanics because they kind of just blended together. Is this for the Rem Plus towers? No, it was for everything really. I think like the forgiveness was like okay. Jump pads are new to the kit. Oh, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. Because I predict for Zone 8 we'll start seeing vines and like trip parts and stuff a lot more.
Oh
But
yeah.
I mean, it's not like it makes Zone 6 bad or anything, but it's kind of like a feeling of like, a lot of the towers kind of have like a feeling of sameness. Not really sameness because they're all very different, but having jump pads as like a mechanic in all of them, it's like it's good, but I want to see unique stuff more, especially for Zone 7. It was still really good though.
Oh yeah. Also, hi Nedy. Also, what do you think of TOSV if you played it? I haven't played it yet, but it looks really cool. Oh, here's a question. Do you guys think TOFM will get in Zone 7? In my opinion, and I do want to just quickly touch on Extreme Comp.
Oh no.
I feel the two towers that are probably going to be the biggest in Extreme Comp is TOFM and Circuits and Lasers. I really do feel that Circuits and Lasers and FM are like the big strong ones. I really want to go OP too, but I see that as more as insane, honestly. But TOP would be really cool as well.
I can't comment because of bias.
It's way too punishing to be insane. Fair enough. Oh, yeah, no, I agree. I guess I'll say this. I do hope FM is the winner because I am just nervous about FM because I feel like this is FM's final life compared to Circuits and Lasers and all the other new comps. So that's just my opinion. But Circuits and Lasers gets in. That's awesome because, funny enough, Circuits and Lasers and FM are kind of two opposites. Circuits and Lasers more CO based, while FM's more that's more purism based. So it's really cool to see that both competitive have like two different kinds of feels, and it's like just overall, it's kind of like a really cool competition. But then you have OP and oh gosh, there was a lot of extreme comp that kind of just got murdered due to reviews and
Yeah. Oh my
everything.
gosh, that was like when I saw that, it was like heaven for me. It's like, I'm sorry for all of the creators, but when I saw all those extremes failing, I was like, oh my gosh, this is like fate. Um, but whatever SCs get picked, we're gonna have to make auras for them.
True.
Actually, Punky, I want circuits and lasers to have a trail. So if that's easier to make, then I do want it to be a trail. But yeah, I'm glad it passed its second review because I was honestly like piss scared submitting it. But Ty is probably the coolest person ever, best curator, passed my tower twice. I think that TOFM and TOCAL are pretty opposite. because TOFM is like what? That's like Chloe's. How many towers did he make before that? It's like his magnum opus as a
Yeah,
builder,
it's his magnum
and
opus.
Circuits and Lasers was my very first. So it's like I don't even know how he got this far. Honestly, I have so many people that I need to thank. When if it gets in, I'm gonna like ping like literally like 50 people just saying thank you.
Oh gosh, something funny. Dom said my finger slipped and I failed like 20 extremes.
uh,
Clay has made a
Thank you as
comment.
well for no reason. Sure, thank you.
But yeah, very much so. Oh, Cosmetic Plus, that's gonna be interesting whenever that happens, but I'm pretty sure when it comes out, it'll come out. I really like Chloe's TOIH style towers, totally understandable,
I
right?
love TOIH. Oh my gosh, I don't know why like TOIH isn't discussed as much. It's really cool. TOCT is also really cool. Isn't Chloe buffing that?
Oh yeah, that's being buffed, but it's probably not getting in Zone 7.
I don't know why I asked that, considering the fact that he added me to Team Create for like
Oh,
5 minutes.
Dawn, let me on stage real quickly. Okie dokie, Dawn. Okay, so
What
where's...
would my reaction be? Oh, he can't resub it. Oh, that's
I
sad.
just realized there's almost 50 people here.
Uh,
Hello, everyone.
Oh my god.
I gotta let Zach and roll in on stage after
Yeah,
this.
that's just scheduling my stages.
what
So
will my
like
reaction be if it
of
got
course
in
I won't
game?
be in this for like a few minutes or so. So I hope everybody here has a great day and yeah, generally that is.
I
Anywho, take care, y'all.
Bye, Don. It was great seeing you. I'm back.
Bye.
Welcome back, Incredible Gamer. So sorry for repeating, but what should I do as my 6SC? You can ask how that would because I'm not the SC
Okay,
person. I'm
I'll
the
answer
easy
this.
guy.
Let's see. So wait, those are the ones you've beaten, Builder Guy. I have another question to answer after this. Okay. Let's see. Let's go check the list. I'm actually gonna help you here because
Please
I
do
have like
Thanos Tower.
do
Fuck
not
you,
do that.
Echoes.
Do not do Thanos Tower. Um, it depends if you want to do insane or extreme because there's good choices. Like if you've done Toka, you could definitely do Bloodthirsty Kinos. That was my third SC after Curved Ascent. Thanos Tower was a nightmare to beat. I have no clip through that, and it looked horrible to play.
Oh gosh, yeah.
TOBK is good. You could do is TOTL on your list? I'm doing TOTL
Exactly.
right now, and I hate it.
Took me
You're
3
a mobile
minutes.
player? Oh God.
Fuck you.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. I'm a mobile player as well, so I feel that. I will say this. Just I feel like anything. I feel like you can do honestly anything. You just gotta be very clever. Oh
Do
my.
thinning layers or do frightening and confusing trials, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Help build up that purism because
Do
honestly,
nothing, actually.
I play so many client object or like more gimmicky SCs. I can't even do a 10 stud wrap, dude. I am so bad at like basic purism. That's probably why when I played TOFM I wasn't so crazy about it recently is cuz like I just suck at purism. Well, I wasn't like not crazy. I like TOFM a lot, but it's like well, I mean bias. So,
Yeah.
but it's my second choice definitely. I think it would round out the game a lot. There aren't really that many oh, what is this
Wait,
clip?
let me see this.
What?
What? What? What? Huh? Huh? How? How did you do that? That doesn't make any... I love Ring 1 exploiters. Oh
What? Oh,
no!
is it really? Oh,
I was so confused. I mean, my next one. Well, that's good, but oh my gosh, you just got snapped out of oblivion.
oh, that's so
You have the
evil.
big hammer next to your name. Of course you're going to target me.
Oh, I'm sorry that happened to you. That shouldn't happen to anybody, especially because Thanos Tower.
Oh gosh, yeah, you poor soul. Oh no. That I didn't even realize the clip. It just kind of clicked at me.
I can every jump terrifyings, but I've only done one remorseless. What does this say about my consistency or patience? Um, I think you should definitely do more rem towers because if you can do all jumps of terrifying, it's the asshole cat. Um, let's see. If you can do all jumps of terrifyings, then you should probably be able to beat some rems. I mean, beat something that you find fun, I guess. Massive overheating is fun. Astral Fusion. Astral Fusion is probably one of the greatest towers in the game, in my opinion.
Oh yeah. Also, we gotta really make this back to be a Zone 7 podcast.
Yeah. Okay, Zone 7. Well, all right, so what's in Zone 7? I want to give,
Oh
like,
gosh, yeah. Oh, let me actually bring a few people on stage for this.
yeah.
I will.
Also, I hope I'm not, like, hogging up the stage
Oh,
or
not at
anything.
all. It's always lovely. All right, so I'll let Zach and Roland on stage.
Hi, Zach.
Hello, everyone.
Hello,
Hi,
Zach.
Kat.
How are you? Also, I'll bring two new people on stage soon, and I will do a cycle. So yeah.
When I do beat Tufact, what should I do as a first extreme? TOBK is always a good option. TOBK, it's very forgiving all the way up until the final stretch. Honestly, just practice the final stretch. It's really easy. I'm gonna say something very controversial, but you know what? I'm gonna say it. I found it easier than Double Trouble. I found it easier than Curved Descent. I found Bloodthirsty Kinos easier than any other SC I've played or beaten. Stop talking. TOBK took me 1 week to beat. TODT took me 5 months.
Ding dong, your
I'm just
opinion is wrong.
I'm just using that as a reference. Please don't like kill me for that. But
Oh, by the way, that just can we kill this guy? I want to also quickly say this. That to answer your question, I have promised myself I can't let many people on stage because I would. I have learned my lesson that I just can't handle a lot of people on stage or the stage will explode.
Well, it's I must say it's an honor to be here.
Hi, Roland.
Hi, Roland.
What's up?
Great to see you,
Hi, Roland.
man.
Hello, Roland.
Hello,
Hello.
it's me, Roland.
Hi, Roland.
they want to publicly execute me for saying TOBK is easier than TODT. It is. Oh my gosh, TODT took me 5 months. If you want to hold up,
think maybe you're
I'm gonna find something. Hold up.
I'm gonna stay quiet because if I start talking about this, it's gonna go nuts.
Hold up. I'm gonna post something that's very it's gonna shock everybody. Hold on.
But yeah. So anyway,
Do I have image perms here?
no.
I don't
but
think
can
anyone
post
does in
them.
the audience.
Okay, you have them, Z Quiddy?
I do have them. I can just.
I feel I don't want to post this, but I feel like it has to be seen.
What do you want to post?
I
I
wonder what this is.
DM'd it to you.
All right. Oh, I see the DMs. Okay, so
If I thought TOGF was low terrifying, I think it would be terrifying if it wasn't for GBJ.
Hi, everyone who's saying hi to me. It's great
Hi,
to see you guys as
Roland.
well.
Hi, Roland.
Hi.
Oh
Hi,
gosh, that's
37.
pain.
Z Quiddy, it must be seen.
Also for those who are watching the archive, I have a tablet, so that's why if you're wondering, why don't you see the DMs or images? That's why. There we go. This.
I don't even want to look at it. Oh, I don't
that's
even want to look at it. Don't look at that time. Oh,
But yeah, honestly though,
no.
I do believe we should probably go back on topic though.
I don't.
Zone
Thank you,
7. Who can
37.
name the audience?
I got to Seaside in 20 minutes, and I spent the other 420 minutes on
Shut up,
Seaside.
True Blaze. True Blaze, shut up. Sorry.
Hi.
We should talk about Roland instead.
Hi.
Zone
Hi.
7's lobby. I saw the teaser that they posted in like announcements. It looks so cool.
Oh,
Even from
Zone
that
7
one
lobby is
picture.
gonna be so good. I've only
It
heard
looks
great
so
things about
awesome.
stuff. It's gonna be great.
Oh, Zone 7
Yeah.
lobby. Yeah, you know what? I'll just also post this for the archive, the show we're talking about. Yeah, no, Zone 7's lobby is going to be just probably really cool.
I'm
Like, it
sure
just, I'm looking
it's
at this teaser right now, and I'm just seeing, like, the lights and everything. It just, I don't know, it gives kind of like a Mario Galaxy kind of vibe to me,
Yep.
honestly.
Yeah, it does.
Wait.
It's good.
in my opinion.
Yeah.
When it comes to the idea of taking, what was it, the asteroid belt was Zone 7? But
Yes.
the idea that it's just an asteroid belt, I do believe the developers have to take some great creative liberties in order to make that work with the Jtoh lobby vibe. And
Yeah.
I'm kind of excited to see what they do with it.
Okay, I'm gonna throw out a prediction here. I don't know anything about this. Okay, this is just a random prediction. I think the theme of it is gonna be like an asteroid mining operation.
Ooh.
I think that would be cool, and that is my prediction for what Zone 7 will be. Don't tell me if I'm wrong, because I want it to be a surprise. But it's going to
Okay.
be some kind of like space mining thing where they're mining the asteroids. That's like the first thing that comes to my mind when I think of asteroid field is like mining the asteroids. Do you think that stealing Tower Ideas CO's gameplay is a good idea? I think that you can take inspiration as long as you're not directly stealing. Because circuits and lasers, well, here's one thing people don't know. A lot of it was based on Augmented Misery, Bloodthirsty Kinos, and some other tower I'm forgetting about. Zany Architecture. Those three towers inspired circuits and lasers the most. You definitely could. But we should talk about Zone 7, right, Zequity?
Yes,
Imagine if
like
the
how
Zone 7
Elon
lobby,
Musk bought Zone 7.
the Zone
Yeah,
7
that's.
lobby looks like Battle Rock Galaxy. Oh my goodness, how beautiful would that be?
Oh, that'd be so cool. Like, I feel like there's a lot they could take inspiration when it comes to like Mario Galaxy stuff, but honestly, it could be really anything. Like, it could also be like inspired by No Man's Skies. That's another game
Oh,
that's
that
so
would be cool
exciting.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
If Tower of Jazz gets in, I just realized we'll have like two towers that are like old, very old and like classic feeling.
Ooh.
Tower Dust
Um,
is awesome. I would love for it to get in.
yeah, Tower of Jazz is cool. That would make it feel a lot more memorable, I think, to like kind of have like a contrast between old and new.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I agree. Also, remember when Mr. Beast sends Zone 4 to the moon?
Then for the moon, what? I read that. I was like, what does that mean?
Who manages private servers? I would have no clue.
Tower of Jazz deserves to get in. That's like such a cool theme.
It's such
Oh
a cool tower. It has
god.
Um,
Persona music too, so I'm biased, but it's awesome.
You know, let's quickly talk about the medium comp because there's only a few towers for medium comp. We have Jazz, we have Faulty Hotels, and then we have Excessive Weirdness.
there's more, I think, actually.
Is there?
Oh, Medium
I
Demon,
think
that's
there was. I
right.
think there was one
Medium
more.
Demon, but I haven't seen much talk
Um,
about Medium Demon.
Same.
I don't know. There's probably another medium that I'm forgetting. I played a medium a few days ago, and I thought, oh, this would be pretty cool. But it was like some random whitelisted medium. I don't remember.
Standard Newcomings. Oh, that's another one too, yeah. I feel like whatever the medium's going to be, it's just going to be very interesting because this is the last medium we'll be getting in the spatial system, and
Oh,
not
is
that
it
I
really?
saying,
Oh,
oh
that's
yeah,
big then.
oh yeah, like this is the last medium we're getting, like, and Zone 8 is going to be
For
the
a long
last
time.
hard, and then for Zone 9 it will be the last difficult.
What do you do there? You go on the very top of the truss. You climb up the truss, and then you have to detach
You drop
yourself and
a
land
good
on the.
time. I don't like that jump. It's like
Yeah.
weird to time.
Floor one is the only reason why I haven't beaten that tower. I swear, I do not like floor one.
No, floor one's just weird. It's not that hard, but
Yeah,
I feel
it's really easy, but it's like, it's like not fun to grind. Good tower though, cool tower.
I feel
Oh,
like
you
sorry.
I think Tower of Jazz will get in. Honestly, it's been waiting for so long, and yeah, Tower of Jazz is really good.
I
I'm
think
gonna
Tower
post
of
the
Mine Electric will get in.
I'm gonna post the intense comp for Zone 7 because it's absurd.
Oh,
There are so many intense towers that are gonna get.
I definitely want to talk about Intense Comp in a second, though. But yeah,
We
Faulty
should.
Hotels. Faulty Hotels and, like, Jazz definitely very two big atmospheric towers. And, like, they definitely give a different vibe to Medium. Also, Excessive Weirdness is really cool, but I kind of hope Excessive Weirdness is, like, a Lost River thing, honestly, since I heard, like, Lost River is gonna be like a whitelist kind of ordeal. So that's just my hope. So that's why I'm rooting for Jazz.
I'm gonna be back in like
Yeah,
5 minutes.
sweep. So true. Bro,
You
that
like
should be the insane in
Minesweeper?
Lost River.
True. Oh yeah, I definitely do like Minesweeper. It's a fun game. TOLL. Oh wow, TO. Oh yeah, I forgot how many intenses there are.
There's a lot of intent. This is one of the tightest slot competitions we've ever had. It's
Oh
insane.
gosh, not to mention, it's like, okay. I guess we'll talk about one by one, and I'll also talk about the ones I'll just say real quickly what I hope intense is. I hope it's your ToeSaps and Triple L. Those are my hopes for intense.
That's a good list.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I don't feel Komish climbing is untouchable. I really don't feel it's that
Neither do
untouchable.
I. There are so many intenses. It's not an auto confirm. Not at all.
Yor is a different case though.
Yeah.
Because okay, so let me explain my case with Yor and why I feel it's gonna get in. I have never seen a tower so universally liked, even by people who don't play Jtoh anymore, has universally liked Yor. It is, in my opinion, I feel yours that untouchable intense. If I had to pick one.
Surprised it's intense. A lot of people are saying it's not.
I understand.
It should be challenging. But
Yours universally liked, yeah. Sorry to ruin your point, but I don't like it. And that's okay. If you don't like your, that's awesome. Like, I want to say this now. If you don't like things, or if you do like things, that's awesome. Because you know what? Opinions are awesome. As long as you're not harassing anyone, then you're all good.
It's a break area.
My current
This
intense.
is the way you said that.
Hi, Armor. Great to see you. My current wishlist.
It's that Armor had the creator of Tower of Growing Madness.
I love you, Armor. Prismatic Wonders is better.
Oh, I love
Oh,
TOGM.
I definitely gotta DM you later about TOGM podcast tonight, Armor. But yeah, it's great to see you. I think what makes your unique is that it takes an aspect of an actual game outside of Jtoh. I agree. Not to mention as well with it having like its own original soundtrack. And there's other things I've heard, but I don't want to spoil it. It just sounds like its own adventure, and I think that's just really cool. And it's like,
I've got to play it one of these days.
yeah. I feel like it's just really interesting overall. And like, oh gosh, wait, I gotta find. Can you post the list again, Zach? For
Yeah, give me 1 second. Sorry, I'll repost it. Here I got it.
tell Zquiddy, tell opinions are awesome to Twitter. Not today.
Not today.
Oh, I don't have a least favorite tower, honestly. But if I had to say one, I guess it's hand sweating.
It's everyone's least favorite is hand sweating.
What? I like hand sweating.
The
Hand sweating is fun. It's got good music. The Floor 1 song kind of bangs.
What's wrong
Really?
with hand sweating?
Oh,
Nothing's wrong with hand sweating.
I am just
Yeah,
wrong.
I know, but like,
so
seeing people
Wait,
think
no,
there's-
there's
No,
cold
answer the
hands and then
question.
there's hand sweating.
you know, I also do want to quickly say this. I'm sorry to break off topic here. Well, actually, it's breaking back to on topic. Let's talk about Intense Comp real quickly, and just opinions on the other towers.
Yeah, somebody posted a list of the intense comp a minute ago.
I did. I'll post it again.
Alright, let me think of some
Okay.
intense towers. There's
Why is my
Tower
voice
of
something it's not? I don't like my voice.
Tower of Impossible Expectations.
Oh
Citadel
my
Laptop
god,
Splitting,
there's so many.
and
There's
Green
so
Tutor.
many. It's insane.
Tower of
I
Table
kind of
Flipping.
like it. I love having this much
A
competition.
lot of intenses.
Can I just say I'm pretty upset TOIRL got moved up to intense despite only getting nerfs since it was
Yeah.
reviewed. That was like weird to me. It
It
only
did
got
kind of feel
nerfs.
intense to me, but I agree.
I heard IRL's really good from Noob. I heard it's an interesting tower.
It's definitely unique. It's fun aside from the spikes. I really like it.
That's cool. Oh gosh, another one I really want to talk about is from Nedi being ToeSaps. ToeSaps is
Well, that
just
tower has
really
had a history.
cool. Wait, what?
Tower has had a long history.
It does. It's for those who don't know what ToeSaps is. ToeSaps is a zipline tower, and it's really cool on how it uses zip lines, and it's just a really cool, intense.
Oh, it passed.
Yeah, it passed.
Yeah, it
Oh
did.
my god,
That's why I
congrats.
added it to the list at the end because it just passed.
Oh,
Oh gosh, and
I
then
thought it passed at first. I swear to God, I hallucinated that. I was like, oh, it passed, and then I like put it on my prediction list, and people were like, dude, it didn't fucking pass. And I was like, what? But I'm happy it passed now. I got really lucky. Tower of Yore and IRL got moved to intense. Yeah, that's a little weird. I need to find the list. I think my favorites are TO Triple L, TO IRL, CMC, NEF. I haven't played any of the others.
You should play excessive carbohydrates. Though I'm biased because I love like
I've
everything
played
he's
that.
done.
Yeah,
Oh
I've
gosh.
given Goose a lot of feedback on that. I thought it was like challenging, but I'm an EO, so don't listen
He
to me.
nerfed it. He nerfed it trying to make it more consistent, and I feel like he made it challenging. But I guess they're still pulling it in intense. So
I will
Yeah.
say that with TOEC, I find it funny that it's bread.
oh yeah, no, it's very
Yeah,
Goose has sent me so many images
for
of
those who
TOEC.
don't know, TOEC is literally a bread tower. I'm
It's a
not
baguette. It's
joking.
funny.
It's a
Yeah.
baguette.
There's a boss fight against bread at the end. It's fine.
What?
Really?
Yeah. Maybe
I
that's
wanted
a
to think
spoiler,
they
but Goose is talking about it all the time, so kind of not. I don't know.
Goose says the funniest stuff in this entire server.
I love Goose. That man is.
Goose is so funny.
Alright, I want to just quickly talk about Komesh climbing. I hear Komesh climbing's a really funny tower, like comedy
So
wise.
good.
I definitely don't want to spoil anything or mention anything about it. I haven't played it, but I know I like okay, there's a good chance that Komesh climbing could get in the game, but I feel like there's a chance that it couldn't get in game. It's like it's one of those towers where it's like at first like oh yeah, this is untouchable, but as time has gone on with Komesh climbing, I kind of feel like that status has definitely weakened. But I definitely think it's a
Uh,
really good tower. I definitely think it's a really good tower from what I've heard, what I've seen. Really strong contender, but definitely I don't think it's gonna be as strong as a lot of people think.
I don't know. I have played it. It's really good.
Another
It's like unforgettable levels of good.
oh gosh, and then you have Triple L. It
Triple L
looks
really good.
cool.
I
Yeah.
played the first three floors of that and I loved it. And apparently the first three floors are the worst. So if I played all the bad stuff and I didn't and I loved it, then how am I gonna feel when I play the rest? You know?
What is Triple L? Triple L is a tower made by Cameron Count, BHS2S, and Thanos Blend. And very much so, it is a very cool neon intense. Oh yeah, and then we have TOSB from Storm and Mario.
Or Mario, which they've been working on for so long.
They have, and it's like I also kind of hope that gets in as well. Like that's another one for sure too. And also TOWOW, I have known nothing about TOWOW.
It's a windmill.
It's wait, it's a windmill tower?
It is a
Really?
giant windmill. It is made by Dre Kondo.
Huh.
I'm sure it
Same
looks
guy who
great.
made Cogs and Steam, if you know what I'm talking about.
Oh gosh, I'm
Hmm.
just gonna say this now with extreme and intense, and I kind of find it funny that they're most likely the next two. I feel like it's gonna be the most brutal in the comp. I feel like out of all of it, like that's where the bloodshed's gonna happen.
If Circuits and Lasers gets in, I feel like I can't talk to Chloe anymore.
Oh,
I think you'll hate me.
He's not gonna hate you. He's just gonna be really sad. I would feel horribly for him if
I
it didn't
was
get done.
I don't know if I should say this, but I was in a voice call with him when TOSV was confirmed, and I could hear his heart breaking the moment that it was confirmed to be TOSV.
well, comp is comp at
So
the end of the day, and what
yeah, you
happens
know, it's like
happens.
it's brutal, but it has to
He's
happen.
been working for so long to get a tower in, and I know people are like, "Oh, Chloe has so many towers in game." No, he doesn't.
Honestly,
Yeah, I
though,
mean, I think he definitely deserves something, and I wish it was TOCT, but I mean, I'll
I
wish him good luck on TOFM. Sorry.
oh no, it's all good. Ah, gosh, at the end of the day, and I feel like a lot of people don't realize what comp is like. It's
It's stressful.
brutal.
It's
It is
really, really
brutal.
brutal.
It's like, okay, okay. I want to say this now. To people who haven't built towers, it doesn't seem brutal, but it's Dude, oh gosh, and then you had I want to say this though. I'm very happy for Sweet Victory. Like, oh gosh, I feel Tyzek's pain when it came to that as well, where it's like knowing that your tower could have been murdered by one vote is like and it's
Ugh.
like, you know what?
I wish that wasn't
Here's
mentioned, honestly. I think that makes it
eh,
even more painful.
I like to have the new term for it. It got jazzed. TOC term.
Oh
Oh,
goodness, God, that's such an accurate term, man. Man, oh man, jazz. What a
Okay, speaking of jazz,
jazz. That
I
should
do
be a new
hope
term
I do,
forever.
yeah, no, I'm forever, for now on, whenever a tower loses by one vote, it got jazzed. That is what I am
Yeah.
gonna say for now on when that
Can we see that
happens.
forever?
Sure. It's
Jazz.
so,
Yeah.
that's
I
so
mean, how often
catchy.
does it happen that a tower loses by one vote two
It's
areas in a row?
actually,
And it
this
could
is,
happen again. It could happen again. It
this
would
is
be
the
really
fourth
funny.
time, actually, because,
Wait, what was the third?
okay, so basically, I know Jazz and TOMC was the other, from what I heard.
Oh, Jazz was around for Zone 3?
No. MC was just I don't know. I've heard there was another tower. I think it was MC. I don't know.
Hmm.
What if a medium lost by one vote to Jazz? Then it would be the real Jazz. Oh gosh, dude, I kind of hope Jazz. Okay, if Jazz loses by one vote again, that would hurt. That would be so painful.
I'll make sure that happens.
Thank you, Atoll. It's good to know that you're
Balls to vote just to keep Tower Jazz out of the game.
I wonder why they're holding off on Terrifying. I feel like Terrifying is a lot more like cut and dry.
you never know,
I don't
but
know about that. What would your terrifying pick be?
TOIR probably. I
base.
Oh, I
mean,
forgot about TOIR. Yeah.
TOIR is really good. Um, but I remember, I think like, I don't know, it probably got improved, so I probably shouldn't say this, but like, you know how everybody says like gingerbread difficulty? Dude, floor 10 was a gingerbread house at some point. I'm sure it's a lot better now, but um
Well, they nerfed it and then they buffed it, and there was like this whole thing that went on. It was funny, but
yeah.
it ended up kind of being a mess.
Oh, can I just say something? I told Urchin about this, and only Urchin, but I had a dream. I don't know why I
Oh boy.
had this dream. I had a dream where TOIR failed review, and then Urchin came to me for feedback, and I told him to like nerf a jump, and then he made it like a 26 stud wrap, and I was like, Urchin, I said nerf it. I don't know. I had that dream, and then I woke up. I
What a
saw the
weird dream.
26 stud wrap, and then I woke up, and
What a
Dude,
way to wake up.
I
yeah.
think that is just like the epitome of like Urchin balance. No offense to Urchin, but it's like I've played TOPV and TOIR, and I'll say like, this should probably get nerfed a bit, and then I feel like it gets buffed. I think it's like the wedge physics. I mean, it's cool to play and it's really interesting, but it's like, I don't know. It's just like a funny observation, you
Oh
know. I
yeah.
still hope it gets in. I love that tower.
Oh gosh, I just
But
26 crap.
I do want to
it
also
gets
quickly
really hard.
I want to say this now to anyone who's listening who's participating in medium comp. Good luck.
Mhm.
Just good luck.
Yeah.
I wish you the best. I hope it goes great. I know Saturn's here. Hi Saturn. I wish you good luck with Faulty Hotels. I'm very curious to
Jackified.
see I'm very curious to see how everything's going to go, honestly. It's like stuff is really ramping up in comp and I just think
Really,
it's so
yeah.
cool. I'm
Oh,
very excited about seeing the future puzzles. I feel like the puzzles are going to keep on getting more crazy, and as
And
well
the
as like
freaking
just like yeah.
the puzzle they posted yesterday, the pelican. That puzzle just was so funny to me. Like I looked at it and I just laughed. There's like this pelican just like moving through the maze.
it
Oh
was
I don't
yeah.
know
so
why I found that
cute.
so funny.
I gotta
Um,
say, another. I feel like two kind of comps that just kind of poofed, and I remember a few weeks ago when we were originally talking about it, it was very big. Rem and Citadel comp just kind of feels ooh kind of ordeal.
Citadel,
I've
Citadel is pretty. Unless like there's like a surprise upset, Citadel's pretty much correct.
Coact. I hope it is
I think
Coact,
so.
honestly.
I
Coact.
loved Collect.
I want to say this. Cat has been trying to get a tower since Reign 6. So it's like, I hope that they get this win. I hope that Coact is the Citadel for.
It seems very likely. I'm hoping that Cope also gets revamped and changed because I really like the
Oh
first eight
yeah,
floors of it.
Cope is getting revamped, but Lopez has said that's going to be for Zone 8.
That's good. I'm glad they're doing that because that Citadel has a lot of potential.
Oh,
Coact
yeah.
is so fun if you're an SC player. I'll put that like right out there. It is so fun if you're an SC player. Um,
What are the current...
Terrifying.
Oh,
Oh wait, I was gonna say something. Sorry, I just want to say this. Remorseless. I get this crazy feeling that it's gonna be something like completely like out of the blue.
Towu.
Totally.
Yeah, well, Whirling Uprise is good. TOTLD is really good, but I think it's gonna be something else. I think it could be TOCV by Toombi. I have this like creeping feeling that it's gonna be something completely unexpected.
Oh, yeah.
Torres.
I hope it's either if TOUI or 1234 doesn't get done in time, I hope it's either Shanghai Beats or Towu. Oh,
It'd be
Shimagami,
nice
not
for Dice if
Shinigami.
Toa got in. I would be happy for Dice if Toa made it.
Yeah, I would be as well.
Also,
Tohu's pretty good.
what's the current
I played
Citadel
it.
comp?
Correct.
Basically, Coact, COM, Squiggly Wiggly, and Snail Mountain.
Okay,
The three that aren't
hold
Coact
on.
have been around
Never
since
forget
Zone 6.
Inferno's End.
Is there actually a tower called Squiggly Wiggly?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
Citadel.
Citadel Squiggly Wiggly,
Yeah, it's
yes.
from
They
Citadel.
went too far.
The-
Oh, it's so good though. It's in Atos right now, but it could get in. Like if another Citadel that's not Coact gets in, it should be Squiggly Wiggly,
Rename
in my opinion.
COIE for Zone 7. I only liked Citadel Squiggly Wiggly of these, but I already did an Atos, and I wouldn't want to do it again. Understandable armor.
It is pretty long, so that's
I
fair.
can understand that. For
It gives us-
Terrifying, I honestly think there's only two towers it could be. It could be Uncanny Agony or Interdimensional Rifts. What else is there? There's like
There's the Dark Alice Terrifying is also
yeah,
competition.
TOJE. That one
Yeah.
is pretty good. I feel like it's a little dated, but it's still really good. Besides that outside on floor 8, I hate that thing.
What is Coact? Coact, its full name is Citadel of a Cruel Tale. It is a citadel made by Dark Hallis, and very much so, it's a mid-high remorseless citadel that I'm pretty sure is about 18 floors, 16 to 18 floors, but
Quote unquote floors.
it's just really
Ooh.
cool though. It is it's a short citadel, but it's a really good citadel. It feels like an adventure, at least to me. Like, oh gosh, and I have a story with Coact. Very much so. I remember I was giving Cat feedback. I wrote a 3,776 word essay about just
Oh.
feedback to Coact. It was
Oh
7
my goodness.
pages long.
7 pages.
It was a warm up for my
Like
college
feedback.
essays because the next day I had to write 10 pages about monkeys. And I
That
wish I
is
was joking.
dedicated.
That's a good topic.
Some more Jtoh feedback.
Yeah. Well, wait. Understandable. Have a great day.
I jest.
Coact is cool. TOIR is cool. What about difficult? I feel like difficult is like
Difficult in
Our
a
latest
weird
sensation. I'm
spot.
back.
that is
all the
that
way.
is such a weird bracket. I don't even like. I don't know what to think about it because like it could go either way. I'll be completely honest. I'm not really that into any of the difficult towers right now.
There
Have
is
you
two
played
difficult. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
There's two difficulties I want the most. That being TOLS and Bygone Relics.
Bygone Relic I like a lot.
Yeah.
I think it's beautiful. Let's see. There's another one.
There's
There's
a tower
another.
that Debug is making. It's basement something. and
Oh, I
it's
gotta
really
do a
good. I
review
played it.
after this.
Oh,
Like,
Basement
yeah.
Antics. Yeah, didn't that pass?
It's not done yet.
Oh.
The revamp isn't anyway.
What is difficult comp? Can somebody? Oh, Destructive Fever. Yeah. Yeah. How can I forget? That one's good. TODF. It has spheres in it. I love spheres.
Spheres are cool. Come on,
I
kinda
love balls. Yeah. Wasn't that the sign in AAA?
Oh.
There was a sign that said "I love balls" in it.
I think I'll let. Yeah, there we go. I'm letting one more person on stage. Also, I love Jtoh.
Those are pretty nifty.
I love Jtoh.
I
Hello,
love
I'm
it.
Kirby.
Hello.
Hello.
Also, can I
How's
go
it
on
going?
stage, please?
No way, it's Roland from Library of Ruina.
Hi, I'm Roland. Great to see you.
It's
Hello.
Roland from Library of Ruina.
Amazing.
Holy shit.
Also, also,
Is Terrarium that close to being done? Apparently, it can be beaten legit now.
also, soon. I said, meant to type soon, so instead I typed so. My brain is losing itself. Can you ban this guy's entitled Library of Runa fan? Hashtag, hashtag, hashtag. Discord should sue Jtoh. Understandable. Hi, Azzy.
You know what I'm worried about, Zeke Quiddy?
What are you worried about, Kata?
I don't mean to be negative, but I really hope they don't pull a TOTDA and make it a whole walking simulator to get to the SCs. Because they did that with Zone 5 as well, and that pisses me off, and I just remembered it.
I feel what would
So,
be really
They've been planning
cool
that.
is like, okay, here's my idea. What would be really cool, and I remember Urchin was thinking about doing this a long time ago, but it never happened, is like once you find the SC rooms, you have easy access to teleport to
yeah,
them.
Vendetta said he
Don't
was
they
going to
have
add that.
badges for that? Like,
Yeah.
there are badges that were
Yeah.
made for that.
Yeah. Vendetta says that he's going to implement that. I remember when the suggestions were open. I hope it's soon because, oh my gosh, the worst thing about all these towers is like getting to them. Like TOPZ or TOAR, you will understand the pain if you're grinding those. It is so annoying to have to like get back to.
To get to the tower is annoying.
Yeah.
What the
It's-
hell is that noise?
I would rather not. I would rather like it be
Acting
shorter.
go put out a fire, dude.
So like this.
Because it's smoking.
Why can't we just use
Be
the
careful.
Vincent L9
Smoke alarm's
lobby?
going off.
How many times is
It's
your
just a base
house
plate
going to
in the
burn
Put out
down?
the fire.
like
There's always a fire.
right
going
at
off.
the spawn.
Atulch is
We're almost
running from the
burning.
facility.
Why would you do that? We need lobbies.
check
We
the
need
fucking
more lobbies
oven.
like green one.
Dude.
It's not
That's
on.
probably a good idea.
I never
what
turned it on.
37 said.
The fire
I'm
it
actually
does
about
sound
to
like smoke
die.
detectors going off.
That's
If you make it difficult to get to your tower, I hate you.
Yeah. TOIM, people who grind TOIM. TOIM, TOSM are the worst towers to get to. Oh, you have to do this giant obby every single time. You have to walk 1,000
TOIM
miles.
is hard too. Like the TOIM obby has like harder gameplay than like the first few floors of the tower.
I know. Oh my gosh. It's like Kata. I swear it's Kata. It's so hard to get to.
Oh,
Wait, what's Kata?
The
The
obby,
obby
right
they get to
before.
the TOIM.
Yeah.
I
Uncanny Agony.
I
Can
actually
I say
remember,
it's
like-
so weird? Aren't they gonna have to rename that because of Tower of UA or whatever, the April Fool's
Tower of
thing?
UA. No, I'm not saying the full name. That's kind of cringe. But
Power
yeah.
of Ultra Ass.
well,
Is that what it
Wait,
stands for?
Yes.
I do want to quickly say this. Oh gosh, terrifying. I guess just any problems with me getting on stage?
Wait, can I say something about the I am obby?
Sure.
I remember like being a beginner and going to ring 6, and I thought that thing was the hardest thing ever because I couldn't even pass like the first few jumps.
Understandable. Also, all right. Also, someone asked, what do you guys think of TOCE? For those who have played or know about it.
We love TOCE.
I
Alright,
wish
I
it
got-
didn't
I
have
gotta- I gotta
Floor
play
Bomb
this
by Neon
tower,
Sands. I was so sick of
so I know
Neon
what I'm
Sands.
getting
Like, couldn't they
into.
pick another song?
Can I let up? Very soon, Lance, once rotation happens.
Yeah, I probably have to get off. I'm gonna go on like a walk or something
Ooh.
soon.
I should do
That's
that too. I haven't walked
Actually,
yet.
I'll probably leave in a second. I'm
Oh,
trying to
there's
think of like,
there is one more thing I
what?
actually do want to talk about with you, Kata.
Oh, okay, what's up?
Terrifying comp.
Yeah. TOIR confirmed.
Is well, here's the thing though. We have TOUA as well.
TOUA, I haven't played the new version. I hope it's better because when I
It
played
is.
it,
It's
I
way
was-
better. It's so much more
Okay.
balanced.
I'll play it because the old version, I'm not changing my mind. The old version was Kata in the second half.
Wait, I
I
have a
love
question.
beat block
Which
usage.
tier?
See that incredible gamer?
Which TOUA, like uttermost antagonism or
Uncanny.
uncanny
Uncanny
agony?
Agony. The French on one. The best one. Friendly.
How is the
Oh.
month without
Oh, the one
alcohol
made by
going?
friend.
To answer Vat's question, it's going good. I'm trying to stay off of alcohol for this entire month,
That's
and
awesome.
it's been going good. I feel not much better, honestly,
Aw.
but it's probably good for you. So hey,
Yeah, I'm best of luck.
yeah, I think TOIR is probably gonna be it. It's beautiful. It's like absolutely beautiful. The mechanics are really cool. I love the conveyor jumps.
Oh yeah.
Uncanny Agony is I'm mixed on it. I don't know how to feel because I liked the first half and then the second half I wasn't really that like I wasn't too crazy about the second half. I don't like the outsides, and you only have to do the outsides once, but I still think the outsides are like too hard right now because I checked them out and it's like I don't like them. But
Wait,
All
wait,
the
hold on.
spinner outside.
Is this about the soul crushing difficulties? Like,
yeah,
is Tower of Uncanny Agony like a soul crushing tower?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, imagine, like I already said this with Bloodthirsty Kinos, but I wish they disabled the global soul crushing win messages in
Actos,
Ring
put out
1
the fire, dude.
because
You know,
some new
I think
player's gonna see in the chat
check
this
your
is gonna
Actos,
Axel,
be
you're
I
on
think
with.
Tower of Uncanny
you're
Agony.
driving in
Axel.
reverse, I think. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the audio.
Hi day.
I had no idea what was just said right now, but
I'm so confused.
Understand.
TOJE. I actually thought TOJE was gonna win, and then TOIR popped up. TOJE. I still think
There's a chance. It's not like
there's a chance. It's not dead. It's a good tower. It's still a good tower, but it's like as it stands right now, I think TOIR is like really fun.
Oh yeah. I feel like as well as that IR would fit the asteroid belt very well due to its core design.
Yeah, it's so cool. It has like solar panels on it.
Oh yeah. Not to mention it's literally going through something, so it's like
Yeah,
I feel like if it like goes through like an asteroid, it could fit really well.
it'll look so cool in game. Yeah, honestly, and then there's extreme comp, which is like I know what most
Blood,
people want.
bloodshed, murder.
Yeah, whatever
What?
it's going to be, whatever it's going to
I
be.
thought we were
It's
talking about Jtoh.
We are.
what?
Just
I mean, I don't know. I can't even talk about the extremes slot because like just thinking about it makes me feel sick. I've had like zero sleep over like the past week, like thinking how can I improve my tower and make it better. I'm sure Chloe feels the same way. Actually, Chloe told me he feels really chill.
oh, oh Lance.
Well,
You can come
Chloe
back.
spent so much time on it in the past. It's like, how much more can you really
Yeah.
do?
They're taking me off.
Oh,
Oh,
They're
Lance.
trying to censor me. They're trying to take me off the stage.
Oh, Lance.
They're trying to get me off.
No, bring Lance back.
Is this censorship?
Can can whoever's doing that? Can you stop? Can you kindly get the fuck?
Doozer TOUA.
Guess this did nonsense.
Doozer, I'm working with Doozer on a catastrophic difficulty tower, and honestly, Doozer is really cool to work with. He has so many unique ideas. He came up with this like genius wedge wall hop thing. I'm thinking like, how does this guy think of this stuff? He's
I'm
got
a client
talent.
object. Hand him one client object and he will immediately panic.
Okay, I'll be honest. He tried working with client objects. Not a fan. I think I'll probably handle them.
Yeah,
But
that's probably the move.
he has cool ideas, but I've seen his client object use, and it's just like, no. Let me handle this, please. And not even in an arrogant way, but it's kind of like, I mean, I showed it to a few other people, and they're like, yeah. He has cool ideas, but the execution leaves a bit to be desired.
I agree with that when in terms of tower building. I think if you have something you're really strong with, I feel like you should stick to your strengths. Like me
Yeah.
personally, I'm pretty good at kind of purist gameplay, but I just can't come up with like really, really creative ideas for shit relating to client objects.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what I stick with. That's why whenever I collaborate with someone, it's always someone who I think is more creative than me in that kind of aspect.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Yeah, I think one thing Juicer does is he makes amazing purism, but I mean, even he admitted this himself. He doesn't really think about like punishment or design or how the tower plays out. Well, I love planning stuff, so I think the cool thing is we're forming like an awesome layout for the tower. The music we've chosen is amazing. The theme we're pretty happy about. Well, I don't know. Juicer is hard to get a hold of. He's very busy. He's busier than a one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest.
Yeah.
I
Wait,
always overthink my shit before we start.
That's an analogy.
It's
wait,
always
isn't Doozer the person who made Hopeless Hell?
Yes, Doozer did make Hopeless Hell.
He
Oh, okay,
hates
just checking
Hopeless
here.
Hell though.
I mean, I don't play it, but
don't
it's so
worry,
old.
user. I hate Hopeless Hell as well.
Can we just thank Doozer for keeping the floor one skip in?
Oh yeah.
I think we should all just thank Doozer right now.
I think we should all dox Urchin for patching the skips.
Thank
Let's
you,
just all
Doozer.
like boo him.
That thing
No.
would be peak Kata
I'm
if it
kidding.
wasn't for the floor one skip. I swear.
I actually do want to say one thing real quick. Sorry, I feel like this is off topic. I want to ask one more zone question, and that being, what does everyone feel about Rem Comp now because of just like how things are going?
It depends what gets finished. It's not even like polls at this point. It's what towers get done in time.
Oh yeah.
I feel sorry for Template.
Oh yeah, kind of the stress of. I'm glad he's
He
templates.
physically hates working on 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh yeah, and it's like, I mean, at least it's almost done, and he can just take his time on it now.
Yeah. Whirling Uprise, I agree. I played it. Whirling Uprise is pretty good. It reminds me a little bit too much of Curved Ascent.
Can you guys turn up back the bitrate, please?
Oh.
Why is the bitrate so low?
Everyone's
What
become a
happened here?
PlayStation character. No.
I guarantee you that was probably 37.
Why did everything sound like more low quality-ish?
I thought only like people with admin can change it, the bit rate.
It reminds me of
I
that like
think-
Uno video.
I
It's
think
like the you
Ejob's
have Uno.
here. Wait, hold on.
This is also an off-topic thing, but I think there should be rules in place for stage managers. Like, stop fucking with the stage. You understand? Like, this is a little hint for who's in the voice chat? Tin Tom, Ejob 5. I feel like, oh yeah, that might sound like I'm trying to ruin someone's fun, but I think it actually gets really fucking annoying when I don't know, I'm trying to do something and then someone else is trying to be like, wow, it would be really funny if I did this.
True.
But
I'm probably gonna head out, but I'll say this about the Remcom: play TOCV. That tower is pretty good. I don't know if it'll get in, but it's like I don't know. I have this creeping suspicion it'll be something unexpected. So just be wary for all the people who want something as a Rem. It's like, it could be anything.
That is very true. Also,
Morsel competition is fucking head to head on everything.
oh yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
every single area always has like crazy.
This
Morsels
time it's just
competition.
one REM slot though. That's the crazy thing.
Mhm.
Also, for
Yeah.
those who are wondering what TOCV is, it's a black and white tower. It is really cool. It is very much so. Everything's in black with white outlines throughout the whole tower, and it's just really cool on how they show it. How
Who
Toomey
made
shows
that tower?
creation.
Was it my boy?
Toomey.
Yeah, it was my boy Toomey2432, of course. Had to be him.
So good. All right, I'm gonna head out, but I hope everyone has a good one, has a
Yeah,
nice day, and good luck to all the builders and stuff. And thank you, Zequity, for bringing me up here. And you do a great job on this podcast.
Why, thank you. That means a lot. It was wonderful. I can't English. It was great having you today, and thank you for coming
Yeah.
on stage.
Good luck to all the builders. And the last thing I want to say, it's a break area.
Is
Nice,
it
the break
actually? Is it
area.
really?
I forgot.
So many people say that I don't even know if it is or not
It
anymore.
is a break area.
I think it
actually.
is.
It is a break area.
Oh gosh. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of definitely areas we haven't talked about yet. I guess final thoughts of just like competitions on. I guess definitely final thoughts I'll just quickly discuss here when it comes to Zone 7 stuff. How I feel all the competition will go, my predictions of it, and if anyone wants to speak in as well, if say like how you guys feel the competition will like be for each slot, feel free. Here's just my thoughts. I feel intense is going to be very heated. I feel extreme is going to be very chill, but also extremely nerve wracking for those who take part in it. Difficult in this very weird limbo spot where anything can happen. Medium is basically screaming, as well as that terrifying is just really chill, like no worries at all, just cool stuff. As well as that, I love that E job. Coact, I hope gets into the Citadel. I'm just gonna be honest, and as well as that, Rem is Rem.
Love Rem.
Sorry, I like that.
Oh gosh, Gears. We gotta have a Gears podcast someday,
I
Lance.
basically
What is
did it.
even Gears?
Sort of had people play Gears up here.
Gears is Gears. It's Gears.
I love gear.
Gears. Like
What
the
the
church.
hell was that?
The church
Don't worry about
loves Gears.
God doesn't know what Gears is. Can we kill
I actually
him?
don't
Can we
know
name
what
this
Gears
guy?
is.
Can we rip this guy apart?
it. But yeah, I guess before we end the podcast, I would love to hear this from the audience. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about when it comes to Zone 7 right now? Because I would love to keep this going as long as I can.
I want to talk
You
about.
watched 3-0, yeah.
I want to talk a lot about Zone 7's credits. Zone 7's credits is going to be very important because it's going to be the first credits in Jtoh to feature the user Jerry Slimeball 2.
Incredible. I did not.
Yeah.
It's 4 a.m. I did not sleep. Sleep Raz. Also, excuse me. Yes, Drew.
I thought you were just gonna end it at this will be the first credits in Jtoh. It's about time they got mentioned.
I need to talk. Alright. About Tower of Wanting to Cry. Oh yeah, congrats that passed today. I saw that.
You know what? I kind of want to hear Drew. Can we let Drew up here?
Yes, we
Can we
can
let
let
Drew up here?
we can let
I
Drew
want
on here.
Drew.
And as well as that, the Jay, you will be the next person, and be glad to talk about your and
Look.
Komish climbing after that.
I understand that I tend to talk about my tower of wanting to cry a lot. It's just because I genuinely just I ever since the start of the development in like 2019 where I made the first time wanted to cry, I always just like wanted to like just show it off to people because as a part of who I am, I like to show off my creations. So like and like at this point I'm showing it off because this is like the best of all time. It's honestly something I put so much work into. And like it's genuinely the reason why I really love Tower of Wanted to Cry.
Don't worry,
And like
Drew. I love your
like
tower wanting to cry as well. If your
see,
tower was real, I would give it a kiss on the
like
lips.
let's see, let me see here. This tower goes way back to 2020. Go back to 2000 like May the 4th. May the 14th, 2020. That was the day I first started making Tower Wanted to Cry. And like genuinely everybody literally like hated it, the first version. Like I mean for something in 2020, it does look like something for 2020. But like from like last year, from like the summer of last year, I just had the thought to just remake it. Well, basically, Orbran gave me that
Oberyn.
idea to remake it because of how he just like tried to remake all those stuff he made, like Tower of Heck, Tower of Screen Punching, Tower of Wall Hugging. Originally, Tower Wanted to Cry was gonna the Tower Wanted to Cry was going to be called Tower Wanted to Cry X, but I just didn't want to have it like that. So it's just Tower Wanted to Cry with Reborn.
Ooh.
And like genuinely, I don't know what to say. It's just I'm really glad and I really want to get it in game because it's just I'm having a feeling that a lot of people like enjoy it, especially for in a break ring. So even though I'm aware of the fact it's really a heck of a pain for people to play it on like low end PCs, I'm actively trying to make it a low detail mode, especially that removes all the big spinners in the city.
Drew, I think
Yes.
that so let me talk about your tower getting in for a little bit. I feel
Yeah.
like the main thing that you have to do for your tower to be able to get in to the game is to talk to a developer and throw it back
I
for
would.
them.
I would. I honestly would.
This is so
That,
true.
that is actually facts,
I think,
Lance.
I
Bro.
think
That
that
is how
the
you get a
main
tower
thing
game.
the main thing that you definitely have to do in terms of persuading the developers and the moderators of Jtoh to get your tower in is to bust it down fatty style in front of the in, in front of the Jtoh devs.
Bro, shut
Lance,
the
I
fuck.
need to say this now. You know this is all being recorded,
Hmm.
right?
Oh,
I'm sorry.
I'm scrolling.
Oh, don't
I'm sorry
worry.
for your loss.
Regardless,
Don't be
Drew,
sorry.
main that just take my advice, okay? You'll need it. See that's what everyone does when they want their tower in. Trust me, I've done it before.
I
Yes,
do have
sir.
a
Really?
I do have a word with wanting to cry. I do wish it good luck in Rem, and I do feel it has a good chance in Rem. And yeah, no, it's like I know you've been very passionate about this, and I support your passion. And I hope you're able to get far with this tower because I know you're very passionate about wanting to cry, and I do hope that this is its break for you, Drew.
Yeah. One
Yeah,
thing I'm really nervous, even
throwing it
though
back.
we have only, I'm having a feeling that like the remorseless picks for the last ring was kind of like a disastrous idea. Mostly everyone can agree because it's just all mid rem.
Ah,
Why
Like
not?
we had like so like I understand, I understand. Massive overheating was a good pick. Massive overheating was a good pick. Brief challenges was a decent pick. Astral Fusion was a decent pick. But I find it really odd how like Astral Fusion just got straight up picked out of the sudden.
oh, it
That's
was a
one
very
thing I just
popular tower. It was probably the popular tower around that time. Like
yeah
everyone was
Whatever.
playing
It
it.
was like
yeah
the Toad after Zone
Oh,
6.
the creator probably
Yeah, I
threw
really
it
love
back for the
Tobacco.
Jtoh devs.
like I don't
That's
even
true.
know. I just don't even know how it is just oh my god, everybody likes it. It has to go in. It just happened,
No.
and it's just
I
it
think the
kind of
creator of
I
the tower.
understand. It at least made like a few amount of people just like angry over it
I
because
think either Net or threw it back. I think that was what happened.
They definitely who created Tower of Astral Fusion? Who created Tower of
Either
Astral
Netter.
Fusion?
It's either Netter.
Yeah, they definitely threw it back.
yeah, this
Because I mean, you think Tower of Almost Anger got in just because it was polled and people liked it? No, I had to throw it back, and Meow64 had to throw it back for all the devs. Okay,
you guys,
we had
but
to,
you guys didn't make it.
Wait, y'all
huh?
have to
Did
throw
you?
it back?
Yeah, we had to throw it
That's
back.
what we've been talking about the whole time.
I'm
Yeah,
so
we've been throwing it back
confused.
for the Jtoh devs.
Wow,
And I
Yeah,
wow.
Drew.
catching
So
them.
my main piece of advice: throw it back for the Jtoh devs.
I don't know what that
Okay,
means.
that's kind of easy. I literally have the perfect.
Yeah, I've seen you throw it back, Drew.
I can. It's easy. Tower of the little
It was
tree.
actually really impressive.
Hmm.
What?
No, I have though. Like I remember, Drew. I was like, Drew, can you throw it back when you had your camera on? And then you did it, and I was like, holy
Ah.
fucking shit, that's insane.
Mhm. Uh,
Wait, am I allowed to swear here?
I'm so confused. I don't know
I
what's
think we're
going
past
on
that.
Oh
anymore.
yeah,
I'll
Yeah.
be honest.
okay. A while back, I did make it an image of me throwing it back. But the thing is, I cannot post that because I'm gonna get flamed. So
Roll
I have no
Tide.
idea if I could.
Yeah, Drew, you're gonna have to take a video of you throwing it back, and send it to the Jtoh devs, and
Ah.
definitely send it to me, So just so I could review it, of course.
So I gotta ask you, at least this, opinions on Zone 7 so far.
Zone 7 seems to be going really okay right now. Well, I mean, it looks like it's gonna be good. I hope it will go what? No, no, for like no. What are like the contenders? No, we have Tom Base Tower. We have
For RAM,
Oh my
there is possibly 1, 2, 3, 4, 2
Luminate
UI.
Luminate Velocity.
Mhm.
Tower, shut up. I want you to cry.
Oh,
Little
shut up. What a
Drippy.
tower.
Climatic Beats.
Climactic Beats.
Oh,
Not
my friend made that.
No, not a cruel balls. Skewed bisection. Like, I'm currently going through the right list right now. Shinigami Beats, Pertia Petri.
I think Ty doesn't want Drago's Resentment to get pulled.
Petrichor.
Mechanical Disarray. LeBron and Velocity again. The little Drippy.
I think you should name your next tower Tower of Throwing It Back and theme it around throwing it back, Drew.
No,
Just
but
in
like,
my opinion, of course.
my next tower is going to be red, green, blue, and but like I kind of halted development on that mostly because it's really difficult to make like gameplay for the blue area and design. Because I have to make this. I am focusing on making entirely different design for each color. Like different design, different gameplay, different music genre. That is like one of the main concepts of red, green, blue,
That's
and
impressive.
it's gonna be a little difficult for me to do. So like, I kind of
Yeah,
have
Drew. If you want that
sarcasm.
contributor though, you definitely wanna learn how to work
I kind of have
professionally.
sarcasm. I have sarcasm to help me along.
Oh, that's good.
They are really he is really cool. He's really cool and really
Drew,
Perhaps we shall not.
Is your dog
uh,
okay?
can you freestyle rap?
You see, I don't really know how to do that. I might like say like a slur or something.
Yeah, but I guess true.
That's how you do it.
But it's okay. Socially it's okay.
All the rappers nowadays are like slur. I bet it's slur.
Especially
Rap
Jom. Especially
Pop
Jom.
that.
Jom, like I actually realize now, like listening to Jom's music, I just really feel like he's actually one of my favorite rappers. Like, have you heard him?
I haven't. I would love to. I would love to hear. Can we get him in here right now? Can we get him to rap
Yeah,
for us?
I feel like Jom. I feel like we should let Jom on stage just to let him freestyle.
Please
rap.
let him in. I want to hear
John
this.
was here. They just got kicked.
I do want to say, but I guess I should probably end the archive here. And
Oh wait, before the archive ends, I just want to say, if I want Tower Passionate Hues for Zone 7.
Ooh, that's awesome. Wait, there's actually one more person I would like to bring on stage, if that's okay, because I did promise them before. I do want to end the archive at least, and that is the
Okay.
J. They did want to talk about Tower of Yore and Komesh climbing, so
Yeah, I'm a dip right now, so I can go walk. So I'll see you guys.
Bye,
You're
Zach.
awesome.
Oh yeah.
fun.
Oh yes. Tower of Yours. This is one of the Nidorus's comeback after a deep slumber for at least what am I call it?
Hello.
A year or two. If you guys do not
Year?
know,
That's
you
a
guys-
while.
If you guys do not know, Tower of Yours is made by Nidorus, and basically, it has.
Oh,
Well,
make sure not to spoil a lot of it because it's definitely cool to keep it a surprise for Yore because
There's-
Yore's one of those towers
wait.
you want to experience. You go ahead.
Well, if you know how Nidorus is with his towers, he usually always always uses custom client objects.
I just made that tower distorted aerodynamics, right?
Yeah, custom client objects to the max.
I love that tower. And the tower of
and-
never giving up ever. I know that one.
Tower of Yore kind of hits it out of the park. I don't want to spoil a lot of it because I want to make sure you get to enjoy it, but as he said, it is supposed to be like a throwback to those classic Roblox adventure games, like the
A
adventures of
throwback.
a throwback.
Throwback, as in throwing it back?
No,
Drew!
no, 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 no,
Are you
no, no,
allowed to
no, no,
throw it?
no, 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 no.
Can I
I
throw it back
myself.
on the podcast?
Wait, what was that?
So like,
Terrible?
Yeah, I myself am a big fan of the old Roblox adventure game genre, so I'm excited to play this out.
I'm really
Yeah,
glad
same.
that Roland is
yeah,
a fan of
it's like
old
it's like
Roblox adventure games.
I'm
The
also a
real
any
fan of
Roland.
Dead Wives.
He's also a fan of LOR.
Oh, I do
are
want to
any, are
say.
any of you guys fond of the game Adventure of Max Adventure or
Oh,
something,
Oh boy, that
or
kind of rings a bell.
What
or
about
I forgot what is it Lego Block? Lego Block.
Oh, Lego Block Adventure.
throwing it back?
And
Roblox Quest?
oh yeah, Elements of Robloxia. Elements of Robloxia.
Oh,
Elements of
dude, that game was fucking banging, dude. I
Yeah,
remember Elements of Roblox, yeah.
I tried to I was trying to like do the
They
I was trying to do like the temple area, but I could not do it. It was so hard because like you have to do like one try, and like if you die, you lose all your progress.
Oh yeah, hold on. I got one. Polyhexes or Tyler McBride's Roblox Adventure series. If
Oh
anyone
yeah,
remembers.
I don't think I don't think I ever played the Roblox Adventure series.
guys, apologies to interrupt, but I did bring on the J since they did want to talk about Comish climbing and TOI. Apologies.
Of
Okay,
course.
I apologize to Jay. You must go on.
It's fine. It's fine. The reason I wanted to talk about those two is because they're the two intense towers that are most likely to get into Zone 7. So I thought it would be better to bring a little more attention to them. I personally don't like Yor that much because the first few floors they're alright, but it's a little there's a little bland. But then it does get a lot better at the at that part at the end of 5. I don't want to spoil it, but if you've played it, you should know what I mean. That was actually really fun. The next floor was, however, a bit tedious, and a lot of the gimmicks in the tower I found kind of annoying. There's these parts that if you mistime them, they can completely fling you out of the tower, as when I was doing a no-clip run, I experienced that because I go slow a lot. And then at the end, it's this at the very end that just felt like a spike. It felt like something you'd see in like a higher intense tower instead of what was just a challenging and got moved up.
Yeah.
There are definitely some really cool parts, and I think it is very creative. I do think it would fit like really well in a sub realm because it's more of an adventure tower than a cool space theme.
Wait, what one?
TOI.
Your
I will
Oh,
say,
yeah,
when
right.
it comes to theming, at this point, here's my thought process. We have a tornado, a horror-based tower. We have a tower of sponiosis, as well as that. We also got.
Scoliosis.
I don't know. I forgot its name.
It's scoliosis.
Scoliosis. That's right.
Scoliosis. We
Uh, uh,
also have a um
we got TUFD and Rough Waters. That's very true. I mean, here's
Dude,
what I
oh
like.
my god, the omelet website hacked my computer again.
They took
I
Atos.
remember that. Basically, like, yesterday, like, Coach was like doing a stage or something, and he was looking up like how to make omelets, and then he got hacked by that website.
Yeah, I tried finding an omelet recipe and I clicked the first link and it hacked my computer.
Good job.
I'm thinking everything.
wow.
Oh, Jay, what do you think of Komesh climbing? Without spoilers.
Hold on. Give me like just a second. I need to check something.
Okie dokie.
Comesh climbing is one of because climbing is like one of Dito's and
Bacon
Dito's like their like biggest hit. I think. Is it? Right, yeah, it is. I really like how I kinda like how they Dito and Bacon Pigs.
Yeah.
I think I like how they build towers. Not really much, but it's a really good and interesting style to bring it to the modern age.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so back.
Welcome back.
For cone mesh climbing, I think out of the two, it's my personal preference, but I don't think it's as good as some of the other options for intense.
Ooh.
And the reason for that is, like, the whole point of kind of a tower like that is it's supposed to be punishing, yet it's not punishing. It leads you into a false sense of not being secure. I mean, it's like the opposite of a false sense of security. But it's just kind of disappointing because a lot of towers aren't really punishing anymore. And that was kind of the whole point of the game when it started. For a
Happened a lot
long
in
obby
Ring
with
9.
checkpoints.
I was a fan of Ring. Actually, I wasn't a fan of Ring 9 because everything sort of had everything wanted to fuck you over. But I guess that might be coming back now. The trend of shit wanting to actually beat the shit out of you.
Yeah.
Okay.
In Zone 8, we'll see things kill you at every second of every moment.
Our righteous indignation.
I'm waiting for Zone 10, all the towers to be TOQX, ZYX. Like, people are just. I'm seeing some acronyms that are absolutely atrocious.
What about Our Righteous Indignation by Lance Screams and Salvarite?
The Ton
New
sequel.
catastrophic tower.
The Ton sequel.
Wait, there's a Ton sequel?
There's a Ton's threequel.
Right is in the right tower. Right into right.
Our Righteous Indignation.
It is a high kind of tower made by Lance Greens and Salvarite. This will be one of the hardest of all time. You'll cruel punishment. True cruel punishment has nothing on right.
Cruel punishment is nothing
Oh,
on
the
Our
misery.
Righteous Indignation.
I forgot to say, so I'm about to end the archive. Is there any last thing? How do you guys want me to end this archive for those who are watching?
By promoting a Tower Passionate Hughes to get into Zone 7.
I will cry if TO doesn't get in.
I think Salvarite should be in Zone 7.
Alright.
Alright, Drew.
You'll
Do
have
you want
to
to say
give me
the
a moment.
final words of... Oh, sorry, you go ahead, Roland?
Actually, no. Go. Well, nah. Joke's
I love
old.
men.
Well, Drew, you can say the last words of the archive. What do you want to say before it ends?
Tom wanted to cry. I want to cry. I want to cry a lot.
I wanted to throw it back.
Same.